Right guys, welcome down to another practice diary video, and this time it is chipping and short game. Now what I'm going to do today is specifically practice on a chip and run shot. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to combine some technical stuff that I'm working on within my kind of chipping technique and a bit of a game situation, which I always think is the best way to actually practice anything within your game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick three clubs: my hybrid, my A-tine and my sandwich. I'm going to find a shot around this green, St. Anne's links here, and I'm going to find a good chip and run shot. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out an area around the hole of about 4 feet in a circle and try and get my chip shots to land within that area. Dead simple. I'm going to mark my score out of 30 and see what results I get and try and make some notes on my kind of technique as well, what I'm finding, what things I need to improve upon. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the game situation. I'm going to have a scramble test. So I'm going to mark out 9 areas around the green. There's some other people practicing, so I don't want to mark out all 18, but I'll mark out 9 areas around the green that I can chip from to the same hole. Repeat those 9 holes twice, so I get a scramble of 18. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hybrid for the first scrambling, then I'm going to use my A-tine for the second, and then my sandwich, and see which comes out on top again. So I'm testing my technique, I'm practicing my technique, and then I'm testing myself in a game situation to see what comes out on top. Some rather interesting results. So some interesting results from both those situations, which I put myself in: the technical aspect, the actual practice bit, and then the game situation. Now, the first shot that I did, the hybrid chip and run, I got 10 out of 10. Definitely should have stopped there, because the very next one I got 7 and then I got 5. I actually got worse the more I practiced the hybrid shot for whatever reason. Then on the A-tine I got 3 out of 10 for my first one, but then I kind of figured out what I was doing wrong. I was trying to fly too far and I was catching a bit of the green that was a little bit not as pure as the others. It was like a little uphill that I was pitching into, is messing with the spin characteristics of the shot. Now once I figured that out, all of a sudden I got 9 out of 10 and 8 out of 10, and then my 56 degree was a solid 7 out of 10 all the way. So numbers wise, the actual hybrid was the best performing of 22 out of 30, then it was the 56 at 21, and then the A-tine at 20. But then we switched around onto the actual game situation, the scrambling test. I got 12 out of 18 with the hybrid. That was the lowest scoring. I got 15 out of 18 with the A-tine, which was the highest scoring, and then I got 13 out of 18 with the 56. There's stuff within my technique that I definitely figured out today. such as using the bounce a little bit more on my sandwich, and actually the takeaway on my sandwich was getting a little bit on the inside, which was causing quite a flat flight to begin with. Once I figured that out, I was able to adapt and hit some really, really good shots. My 56 actually by the end of the practice session probably felt the most comfortable of all my clubs, followed by the A-time, followed by the hybrid. It was almost a total role reversal, but it was interesting to see. Right guys, let me know what you think as always, comment in the box below, and please use these games if you want to. The whole point of this practice diary is, yes, for me to work on my game, but it's something for you guys to take away as well and work on. Let me know how you're getting on if you're keeping your own practice diary. See you down here next time. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on other social media platforms as well. See you soon.